care about this? I mean, that's part of like, why do we care about it? I understand why I care about it if I'm trying to win a race because I'm wanting them to become decided in my favor. But if I just care about democracy itself, I guess why do I care?
Yeah, so I think for democracy, it's actually the current situation we're in with undecided voters and the fact that partisans are so, I think, like the word in fashion these days in political science is to say that it's calcified. So people, politics are so calcified where like everyone has been sorted to the different sides. We have all these Democrats, all these Republicans. No one is budging, and then you only have these like people in the middle who are undecided, maybe independent, maybe swing voters, maybe there's like voters that we think can make a difference. So I think that is bad for democracy in the sense that then what is the point of an election then if it comes down to random noise that would convince an undecided voter like the day of the election, right? What's the point of an election if like it's going to swing one way or the other depending on if it rains on election day and that maybe discourages a possible voter from going out to vote or not. Um, and then, like, what is the point of an election if so many elections are already decided in the primaries when there's no partisan competition? So the district will remain blue or remain red no matter what. So I think in terms of when we think of normatively about democracy, how do we hold our politicians accountable? How do we hold the parties accountable if there's no competition? Um, so in that sense, it's really bad for accountability, and it's bad for like expressing the policy views of the population at large, because then it magnifies the policy views of these mythical undecided voters at the expense of the policy views of the majority of the population, right? So I don't think that's very democratic. I would like a more competitive system or a system that introduces more competition within the parties, which would help for a lot of the things that I care about, like accountability, the performance in office of politicians, and just making sure that everyone's vote, everyone's voice is listened to and it's not ignored to just because of the way that our elections are structured.